Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk about something that's been on my mind a lot lately, and I know many of you can probably relate. It's this constant pressure we put on ourselves to be perfect, to have it all figured out, and to keep up with everyone else's highlight reel. But what if we decided to give ourselves a little more grace? What if we started speaking to ourselves with kindness instead of criticism? Let's explore a few reminders that have really helped me shift my perspective, and I hope they can help you too. First, let's start with this one. I am doing the best I can with what I have. Say it wheat, even if it's just in your head. I am doing the best I can with what I have. This is so powerful because it acknowledges our effort within our current circumstances. We're not all starting from the same place. We don't all have the same resources, energy levels, or support systems. So, comparing your journey to someone else's is like comparing a sunflower to a rose. Both are beautiful and growing, but they have different needs and time. Your best is enough. It's always been enough. This leads perfectly into the next thought. Progress matters more than perfection. So many of us get stuck in analysis paralysis, waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, or the perfect skills to start something. We're afraid of making mistakes, of looking foolish, or of failing. But here's the secret. Perfection is an illusion. It doesn't exist. Progress, on the other hand, is real. It's tangible. Taking one small, messy, imperfect step forward is infinitely better than standing still, waiting for a perfection that will never arrive. Celebrate the small wins. Celebrate the fact that you showed up today. That's progress. Now, this one is huge, especially in our fast-paced world. I don't have to rush. My timing is allowed to be different. It can feel like we're in a constant race. A race to get the degree, the job, the house, the relationship. We see our friends or peers hitting certain milestones, and we immediately feel like we're falling behind. But your life isn't a race against anyone else. Your path has its own unique rhythm, its own divine timing. Some flowers bloom in the spring, others in the fall. Trust your season. Your journey is unfolding exactly as it should, and you are not behind. You are right on time for your own life. And speaking of time, let's talk about rest. Rest is not weakness. It's wisdom. Our culture often glorifies hustle and burnout as badges of honor. We're taught that to be successful, we must always be on, always be productive. But that's a recipe for exhaustion, not sustainable success. Think of your body like a phone battery. You wouldn't expect it to run forever without recharging, would you? Rest is your recharge. It's when your mind processes information, your body repairs itself, and your creativity is replenished. Knowing when to stop and rest isn't lazy. It's one of the smartest, most strategic things you can do for your long-term well-being and success. This brings us back to our personal journey. I am allowed to grow at my own pace. Personal growth isn't a linear process. It's messy. There are ups and downs, forward movements and steps back. Some days you'll feel like you're soaring, and other days you might feel stuck in the mud. That's all part of it. Don't beat yourself up for not being where you think you should be. Honor your pace. Be patient with yourself, the way you would be with a plant you're nurturing. You just give it water, sunlight, and time, trusting that it will grow. Give yourself that same grace. And in those moments of doubt, when you worry you've missed an opportunity, remember, what's meant for me will not miss me. This is about trust. It's about letting go of the desperate need to control every outcome. It's faith that the right opportunities, the right people, and the right experiences will find their way to you at the right time. This doesn't mean you sit back and do nothing. You still have to put in the work, show up, and plant the seeds. But it frees you from the anxiety of forcing things, of chasing what isn't yours. If a door closes, trust that it wasn't your door. A better one is waiting. Of course, walking this path isn't always easy. Fear will show up. That's a guarantee. But I can feel fear and still move forward. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's acting in spite of it. Fear is just a signal from your brain trying to keep you safe in your comfort zone. Acknowledge it. Thank it for trying to protect you. And then, kindly tell it that you're in charge now, and you're choosing to move forward anyway. Every time you take a small step in the face of fear, you're rewiring your brain and proving to yourself just how capable you are. And your capability, your value, it comes from within. I don't need external validation to know my worth. Your worth is inherent. It's not determined by your job title, your bank account, the number of likes on your post, or what other people think of you. Seeking validation from others is like letting them hold the remote control to your emotions. Reclaim your power. You are the only one who gets to define your worth. Look in the mirror and know that you are valuable, just as you are, right now in this moment. When the path feels lonely and you're not sure which way to turn, hold on to this truth. God is with me, even when I feel unsure. For me, this is a source of immense comfort. It's the belief in a power greater than myself, a guiding presence that is with me in the valleys just as much as on the mountaintops. It's the whisper that says, "You are not alone. Keep going." Whatever your source of faith or spiritual connection is, lean into it. Trust that you are being guided, supported, and loved, even when you can't see the full picture. Finally, remember that small steps still move me closer to where I'm meant to be. We often overestimate what we can do in a day, but underestimate what we can do in a year. Don't dismiss the power of small, consistent actions. Reading one page, writing one sentence, going for a 5-minute walk, making one healthy choice, it all adds up. These are the bricks that build the castle of your dreams. Focus on the next small step right in front of you. That's all you ever have to do. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope these reminders serve you well. If any of these resonated with you, let me know in the comments which one you needed to hear the most. Remember to be kind to yourself. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more content to help you live a more intentional life. I'll see you in the next one.